Welcome to my world, where you will experience an atmosphere of love, relevant subjects, and motivation. So let's talk about things that matter. What matters to you matters to me. I cannot tell you how amazing it feels to reach a place in your life where you are able to open up to someone about how you feel. And that's what we're going to talk about today on the Brother Henry and You Show. I'm your host, Henry Harris. Today we're going to close out our series on emotional awareness. I hope it has helped you. I believe it has. The series I've been talking about, and today we're going to part 4, the benefits of sharing your emotions. The benefits of sharing your emotions. How many of you know today that there are benefits in sharing your emotions with other people? Let's face it. To be able to share your emotions with someone is like a milestone. It really is in some instances, because for a person to reach a place to actually open up after all the hurt and things that they went through in their life, that is a huge accomplishment. It really is. It's a huge accomplishment because you finally reached a place in your life where you can say, hey, I'm going to open up. Hey, I want to talk about the things that's bothering me. Last week we talked about a very powerful subject. We talked about the danger of internalizing our emotions. Now you're to the point where you've graduated. You're no longer holding it in. You're no longer holding it back. You're no longer keeping it in. You're no longer hiding it. You finally reached a place where you're sharing your emotions, but you're also receiving benefits from sharing your emotions with other people. So I want to applaud you for those who have finally reached a place in your life where you can share how you truly feel. That is very, very important, and I feel like you should receive some sort of praise and acknowledgement for reaching that place in your life. So do you know that wonderful feeling when you have something important to share with someone and you're just anxious to tell them? Maybe it's an arrival of a new baby. Maybe it's a job promotion or even marriage. Either way, you find it difficult to keep the news to yourself. You cannot hide it anymore. What's that song? I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. You're so excited you can't hide it. I got to tell somebody. Well, what if we had this same enthusiasm about sharing our feelings with other people? What if there were some benefits that were involved? Not only for you, but also to the person that you're sharing your emotions with. In this segment, we'll be talking about some of the benefits in sharing our feelings with other people. When you choose to share your feelings, not only do you benefit from it, but the person that you've chose to confide in, to trust in, to have confidence in, they get a good bargain of the deal as well. You need to know these three things. Number 1, your emotions are valuable. Number 2, your emotions are worth being heard. That's a deep one. Number 3, your emotions is a real experience. As I've mentioned in the previous episode, oftentimes it's very hard to open up to someone about our feelings, but when you choose to have the courage to do so, it can be very, very rewarding. Because you finally reached a place. Some people, it takes years for them to open up to anyone, but you finally reached a place where you can open up. That's a rewarding feeling. I have people that come to me often about certain situations that they've went through in their life, and they confide in me. They trust me. Don't you know that they should feel special about that? Did you know that I feel special about that when you reach out to me and talk to me about your emotions and how you feel and the things that you went through in your life? And I want to listen because I've been there. I know the feelings that you're having. And I love this connection that me and you have. I did a show a couple of weeks ago about the difference between sympathy and empathy. And I made a quote that was very popular. I said, I don't want you to just hear what I'm saying. I want you to feel what I'm saying. Feel what I am saying. If you knew you would benefit from something, would you do it? I'm sure many of us would say yes. I know I would. Would you be a part of something that if you knew you would benefit from it, would you participate in it? I would. So knowing that there are benefits in sharing our emotions with other people, we need to understand that there are also some advantages of sharing our feelings with other people. And I'm not just saying with anyone. I'm talking about somebody that you trust. Trust is a gift, not something to be earned. When someone violates your trust, you can either extend a gift of trust back to them or you can take it away. You never have to trust a person who has violated your trust ever again if you don't want to. But if you want to put yourself back out there, if you want to risk it again, that would be up to you to extend that gift of trust back to so make sure it's somebody that you trust, somebody that don't run their mouth and tell everybody in town what's going on. Find that friend or person that you trust. So by expressing our emotions, we don't only communicate to others how we feel, but also enable and motivate others to respond to our needs. So by sharing, two things happen. Number one, it motivates others. And number two, it enables someone to respond to that need. Did you know that? That when you share your emotions with other people, you're actually motivating them. Motivating them to do what? To respond to the need that you may have in that emotion that you're feeling. But what if I am uncomfortable in sharing and expressing my feelings with someone? How do I exactly express my inner emotions with someone? Here goes some reasons, and we'll put them on the screen. Number one, identify the emotion. What am I? That simply means, what am I feeling? Two, try to be honest about what you feel. Number three, practice meditation. Number four, share your inner thoughts. Number five, utilize a positive form of communication. Number six, use your body to help you express how you feel. These are just a few ways to express yourself. And as many of you know, some of this becomes natural. Especially if you're real, if you're authentic. You don't have to try to do anything. It becomes natural to practice meditation. It becomes natural to share your inner feelings. It becomes natural to communicate in a positive and uplifting way. Always remember, emotions are normal. But it's all how you respond to them. There's always positive and creative ways in expressing how you truly feel. So did you know that when you share your emotions, you build trust and relationship? When you make the conscious decision to share your emotions with someone else, you build trust with that person and you build relationship with that person. And that is so important. If you're going to open up or be transparent with anyone, I would hope that it will be with someone that you have built trust and relationship with. Are you in touch with your feelings? Or do you try to bury your feelings? I would hope not. Your ultimate benefit in sharing your emotions with someone is to create healing in your life, wholeness, and a stress-free life. And I don't mean that unrealistically. We're all going to have stress at times, but the ultimate benefit in sharing your emotions, it creates inner healing in your life. Not only inner healing, it also creates an inner peace in your life. It's just something about it, being able to reach that place in your life where I have to tell somebody. It's something where you feel enthusiastic about. I got to share my feelings. I got to share my emotions. I refuse to keep it in. I refuse to hide it. Why? Because if I share it, it's going to motivate them. And if it motivates them, it's going to motivate them to a point to respond to the need that I'm having. But how do one benefit from you sharing your feelings with them or even with me? Number one, it encourages me to share my feelings with you. That is very important. How many times have someone opened up to you and you said, you know what, you shared what you wanted to share. You shared your feelings and your emotions with me. Now, can you give me the privilege or the honor to share my emotions and feelings with you? That's another motivation. That by you sharing your feelings with other people, you're actually encouraging them to share their feelings with you. Number two, I get the opportunity to listen. I don't have all the answers and I don't always get it right all the time, but I still get the opportunity to listen to you. Number three, I receive inspiration. Number four, I can see the need and I can respond to the need. Number five, I can become a safe place and develop a friendship and relationship from this. These are some benefits I can receive, and great benefits. And these are things that I want to be a part of in your life. Keep in mind that how you feel is important. We both can not only help each other, but we can also benefit greatly together. There are some benefits. Do you want those benefits today? Open up. Put your wall down. I know you've been hurt. I know you've got some things in your heart right now you don't want nobody to know about. You don't want to talk about. Take your time. It's okay. Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. You're going to be all right. You're not in trouble. You're in transition. You're going to be just fine, my friend. Never feel like that there's nobody to talk to. If you ever need someone to talk to, you can always reach out to me. You can always reach out to people that are connected to me. Or even people that you know. But the important thing in this whole lesson today is build trust and relationship with someone. Thank you for watching these series on emotional awareness. I'll see you next week.
Hi, if you like what you're seeing today, be sure to connect with Brother Henry at www.facebook.com/The Brother Henry and You Show. And also be sure to check out and subscribe to his YouTube channel, which is www.youtube.com/Henry Harris 100. We hope that this has been a blessing to you, and we hope to hear from you soon. Keep watching, because what matters to you matters to Brother Henry.